Oh, good morning. Good morning.
Oh, pivot one.
Oh, bad producer not putting the stuff on.
Niake. Oh, there we go. Done into dish. CO.
Mariwaka. Alito. Osio.
Guana. Kunumante.
Kikurus.
Gadus.
Good morning, everyone.
Good morning.
Yes, you did a good job yesterday.
Oh yeah.
Oh, handling that meditation. You actually had some good words, man.
Yeah, I went for a little.
That might have been your best sharing moment.
But y'all said I always do. Yeah.
Well, we say a
Well,
lot of we say a
solo.
lot of things, Mingo.
Solo. It was a good one.
Yeah, it was. It was really good. Man, it's been last week. Did you talk about anti-sweet a little bit?
Little bit, not
Yeah,
too much.
man, that was a
There's a lot.
That was a lot, but it was good. Learned a lot from each one of them that came out and shared. You know, we appreciate them and being able to come out and share their stories with us. Um, we had a lot of interaction on online. We had several that showed up each night, so you know we really appreciate the support you guys bring to the table and everything that you guys do for us all the time.
Yeah. Oh, Mado.
I'm being producer and
Are you being producer and?
actor today,
Oh, okay.
and talent, I guess.
Hey.
Yeah,
Multitask.
yeah. So we are here today. We're going to be here till about noonish, and then we're going to be off this afternoon and tomorrow. So you'll have to spend some time on your own tomorrow, unless Mingo decides to jump on his phone and share a meditation. So
Yeah.
I don't know why he wouldn't do that.
Yeah. I
Because
did
he's
it.
good like that.
I did
He
it
did it in
Jamaica.
Jamaica.
Yeah.
No clothes on.
Nah, I had clothes on. Half.
Good morning, everybody. Merry
Morning, Stephanie.
Christmas.
Merry Christmas. Merry Faye.
Mary Faye. You
Poor family.
shout out to Sharon for her birthday. Definitely happy birthday, Miss Sharon Beard.
Yeah. Happy birthday.
Um,
Good morning, Drew.
so
Morning, Starcy.
Stacy.
Oh, Stacy. Stacy Star.
There you go.
Good morning. Oh, CC.
Yeah. C Dump.
C Dope.
Got to say it. Just because Barry's not here,
Yeah.
don't mean you don't get to be called out. So.
Hey. Oh, Niake Earl. Oi.
Yeah, we're both turned up, right? Yeah, we're on there.
Bad Stacy. Yeah.
So, good morning, everybody.
Cassandra.
But yeah,
Everyone.
we appreciate everybody
Sister.
coming out and supporting us during that week.
Yeah, last week.
It was good. You know,
Yep, Terry.
all of those things. Yeah, I'm bad. I forgot my shirt today. So, which box?
Which box? Austin box. Hey.
Dang.
Bird box. Yeah.
There's kind of been
Oh,
we've kind of hit a lull in our
Close.
box shipments, but they'll be coming out here.
Yeah, you know, with Christmas going on, it's crazy. Oh, good morning, Erica.
Oh.
Pivot one.
But man, yeah, those ladies' stories were powerful. You know, they we learned a lot from them, and they to hear them embrace kind of the vulnerability of being able to speak about things they've been through was a big deal. It's a testament of their faith and the reliance they're having on Creator, the reliance they're having on God to bring them through situations and to help them get through their daily lives now is it's a real testament to who they've become and who they are becoming. And I think that's a big shout out to them for doing what they do and continuing on that red road and continuing to share their story. You know, you guys are powerful. Everyone is powerful. Everyone has that same strength in them. They just have to be able to find it and let Creator guide them to it. So you guys are make sure you're staying on it. I know holiday time is pretty tough. I've had several people reach out to me and say that they're going through some tough times, and a lot of it doesn't even have to do with recovery. Holiday times are stressful. People put a lot of financial burden on themselves. People put a lot of stress burden on themselves.
Yeah.
And
Yeah, for sure.
I think that each one of us in our group, I think if you were to tap us on our shoulder and ask us to pray for you, we'd probably do that. So
Definitely.
I want to be sure that everyone knows that there's always someone out there that's praying for them, that you're not alone in whatever you may be facing, that we all know that holiday time is tough, and no matter what it is you're going through, that you can make it through that, and that there is always help out there. It doesn't matter what time it is or what day it is. Make sure that you guys are taking care of yourselves. So that's important. We need you here. We need your strength. We need your help and
Guidance.
guidance to continue on our own journeys. So we appreciate everything everybody does. So man, Mary Faye and Cassandra, you guys get your own little chat.
Hey.
No, I'm just
Hey. Yeah, really. Oh, good morning. Is it Alicia Roberts? Merry Christmas from Sober Squad, Oklahoma.
Yep.
Res Recovery.
Recovery
Oh,
res.
Yeah.
Man, I wish we had
Oh, Niakit, Corinne, Niakit.
rugged auntie.
Yeah, pray for the.
Not Elter.
Hey, yeah. Pray for them grandbabies to get better. I know that flu and them viruses are everywhere. I had to go to the ER Friday, and then it was a pretty packed waiting room.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Yeah, keep them babies safe. Keep them well. I tell my nieces and my nephews, and some of them say that I'm a granddad already, but that is not true.
Mm-mm.
They call me granddad, but
Oh,
that's not right.
G-Dad.
Yeah, Indian way, how your cousins will be having kids, and they're like, "Oh, that's your grandfather." Nope,
Yeah.
that's not it. I'm just your uncle.
Just your uncle.
But yeah, they I tell them, I was like, man, even my girls are just a little bit sick, make sure you're taking care of them, and then don't let no other little ones come around while they're sick. So
Yeah.
it's not that I don't want to see you.
Hey.
It's I'm trying to keep you and your baby safe. Yeah. Man, I want to turn the camera so they can see our cool flag that we got.
Oh,
Did you
yeah.
show it off yesterday?
No, I didn't post it.
Yeah. So we got a cool flag from White Bison in recognition of us being organization of the month. So it was really cool that that they sent that to us. And we weren't expecting it at all. So
Yeah.
it's cool.
Came in the mail.
Yeah, we got it in the mail. Showing off, man, the camera's all weird. Like I think I have to go down, but I have to go up. So it was cool that we got this now. So now we have two flags. Pretty soon we'll have our own little flagpole we're gonna have up in the outside our office.
Yeah.
So that was cool for them to send that to us. We got a certificate. So shout out to White Bison and everything that they're doing. We're continuing on sharing those teachings. So we appreciate them giving us a shout out at the same time. So
Stinks. Mini Meadows.
yeah.
Mini
Good morning, Jimmy.
Gina Hauser. Terry. Oh,
Terry's giving shout out to the
yeah.
Terry Tuesday guy.
Yeah. Is it Henste?
Mm-hmm. Don't forget to go by and see Sinbad at the old Paris flea market. He's the one where we got all our shirts from. So you guys go out, give them he ordered some big ones because he knew us big natives needed some big shirts. So he went and ordered some. So he's like, I got all these shirts now. And I think Terry told me this morning he's a story because of all the support we've been getting him. They gave his grandson a turtle blanket. And I was like, man, that's awesome. They just gave it to him.
Dang.
Yeah.
Honor.
I was like, he's
put $1 down here.
No,
didn't
even give him no tobacco or nothing. Just gave him blanket.
Hey, a good way.
Yeah. He's got them. Terry's got them good ways like that.
Oh, Strongo. Jimmy Harjo.
Yeah.
Chabons.
Chabons. Oh man, there's a lot of people at our church that be using those words and stuff all the time, and
Yeah.
they always be saying Pabi and Chabon and
Chabon.
um,
Umbuxj.
yeah,
Umbuxj.
Umbuxj, yeah, Umbuxj, yeah. Terry,
Umbuxj.
you always be saying that. You always be wanting to eat all the time.
I know, Terry.
So open till 3 at Old Paris. I just noticed that. I might have to take off over there after get out of here. See if I can't get
Yeah,
me
I
a
know.
turtle blanket. So, man, me and Mingo were sitting here talking, and we're trying to plan out some stuff that we got coming up. And man, there's some big things that are going to be happening in 2025. We're looking forward to it.
Yep.
We're just getting bigger and better. So that's the exciting part about everything that's coming up. You guys will always be in the loop, but everything is still in the planning stages. So we'll let you know as soon as we get things going. So, like we said, we always appreciate all the support and stuff. So, Barry's doing well. He's continuing his recovery. I know he has some appointments coming up and things that he has to get handled. We're still expecting him to be out for a week or two. So keep him in your thoughts and your prayers. Continue to think about him during your morning times and your evening time prayers and things like that. And we just started coming into the winter time, right? So I think Domingo talked about everything that goes along and coincides with that yesterday. So it's a new time for us to change our focus a little bit. So
time of healing, finding your identity. Like, who am I? Where am I going? And just figuring it out. This is a time to kind of take your that's what goes good with today's meditation too is you're finding your quiet time, your personal hour, 20 minutes to meditate and just kind of grab some medicine, sage or cedar, whatever you have, sweetgrass, pray and talk to your creator, your higher power, Mahayo, and see what he says. Oh, CO. Is it Trey? Trey Green? CO, brother. From Tiqua, Tahlequah. OCO, Kim. Is it Kimberly?
I don't know what you're seeing. So
I think I missed it a while ago, but I seen your sister. CO.
Happy holidays. DAWs. Whatever they are.
Holidays.
My words aren't working this morning. Oh my goodness, Stillwater, Oklahoma.
Dang, Stillwater in the house. What was y'all saying? What was you calling it? Stilly?
Stilly.
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 Good morning from Stilly.
Yeah, Darren couldn't believe that.
That we call it Stilly?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. Man, he's got a lot to learn. He's still young, man. I still think that
I know.
He's the youngest one out of all of us. You would never expect that, but he still directs us.
Yeah.
There's nothing wrong with that.
No, there's nothing wrong.
But he's the youngest one out of all of us, so he's still learning about different things, especially here in Oklahoma, because he's a city boy. So.
Oh, thank you. Oh, Michael James. Yep, at that powwow trail, and it's also a good time too for a lot of like dancers to start making, like new beadwork, new regalia, new shirts, ribbon skirts, etc. But yeah, so safe travels. Good luck, Michael James, on your journey. Dancing is a good, powerful healing and praying celebration.
Absolutely. Yeah, I've been working on trying to get my stuff together.
Oh, yeah.
No idea how I'm going to do it all, or no idea how to dance, but I'm going to make it happen just so I can get out there. I ain't going to try to contest because some of those guys have been dancing. If there's anything like Mr. Deroy Echohawk, the little man that always comes. And if they started when they were that young,
I
ain't never. That guy that guy could outdance me anytime. So I ain't even gonna try. I'm just gonna go out there and have fun.
Yeah, that's all it is. Don't get intimidated. Just going out there, dance with, share the arena with your brother and sisters. Like it's a good feeling. I always remind our youth, don't get, don't get what I just say,
Overwhelmed.
overwhelmed or intimidated.
Yeah,
Just
intimidated.
have a good time. It's why we dance. To have our beadwork, our regalia given to, and just celebration of life. Just celebrating, dancing, and learning them ways, singing.
Uh-oh.
Yep, dance for the people. Yeah. Who
Hmm.
stinks, 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 stinks. Yeah.
Oh my
Happy
goodness.
holidays, James.
Yep, yep.
Can't wait.
Well, shall we jump into the meditation
Hmm.
since your song came on?
Oh yeah. Now, sister singing. I'll go ahead and jump into our meditation. It's Christmas Eve, December 24th, 2024. Remember, we're in the winter stage now, so if y'all would have caught yesterday, you would have learned about, if you got the meditation book, looking as it goes into each season, it'll give a good description of every season. But today is a real good one. It says, I had been taught to seek the great mystery in silence, in the deep forest or in the height of the mountain. Dr. Charles A. Eastman, Oyesa, Oyesa, Santee Sioux. The elders tell us about the importance of our quiet time. The quiet is the door to the Great Spirit. It is easier to find this door of wisdom when we are in the forest or sitting on a rock in the mountain. Go to the mountain alone and listen and learn. Each morning, develop the habit of quiet time. Find the sacred spot in your mind, close your eyes, and breathe slowly. Light some sage. If you catch your mind straying, bring it back to the stillness. Many ideas, knowledge, and insight are contacted by being still. Great Spirit, teach me to meditate. Mm.
It's a good one.
Oh, good one. Mr. Revelis, what you think
Oh
about that?
man,
What comes to mind?
there's not a day that goes by where you don't have some kind of time where you're alone. I know I spend a lot of my time, especially when I'm driving, doing my meditation. I know I keep my eyes open because I'm driving, but um, that's my time. I spend time in quiet contemplation. I'll listen to some music and allow that to kind of guide me sometimes. But the not Tupac.
Oh no,
That's your song.
Busta
I'm not
Rhymes.
trying to take your Method Man.
Method Man.
I'm not trying to take uh your Tupac wisdom away, sir. But no, but to use that time and kind of but also doing it in the morning and doing it whenever I can is trying to use that time to be able to meditate, to be able to pray, to be able to reflect on things. You know, we're coming towards the end of a year, about to start a new year, and I use it as a time of reflection to look about, to see how God has guided me throughout the year, to look back and figure out how, um, kind of doing a rating on myself, kind of 1 through 10. How good of a dad have I been this year? And how good of a husband have I been this year? How good of a friend have I been this year? And things like that, and to be able to have those conversations with not just myself but with God as well, to think not just in my own way, but to try to understand that there's because you're always going to kind of rate yourself either a little lower or a little higher than you probably should be. And so like to try to have those conversations with God at this time, to try to reflect back about how he thinks that my year went, and to, hey, if how do you think I was as a father this year, and how do you think I was as a husband this year, to use that time to kind of reflect back. And I think it's kind of a time where you can think back to, maybe you missed some opportunities, or maybe you let some things go, and it could have been a good way or a bad way, and maybe and you've grown stronger from the things that you faced and things like that. And um but yeah, that's how I was looking at it today. And I think that if we don't seize the opportunities that we're given every day, because we're never promised the next day, We never know the craziness of the world and everything that's going to happen. I think to show thankfulness that we're given an opportunity to live the next day, or to have, and to be able to be a dad, or to be able to go to work, or to be able to do the things that we're afforded, it's a big deal. And some of us get lax in the opportunities that we do have, and we kind of take for granted the time that we have, and we don't realize that we're running short on that every single day. And I think that's if we don't allow ourselves to meditate, to come back and have quiet time and do reflection time and think about who we are and how we may be affecting people in our lives, then it doesn't allow us to continue to grow, and it doesn't allow us to have a good relationship with not just the people, but with Creator Himself, or with God Himself. And I think that's a big part of how we can continue to grow spiritually. And that's kind of a key point in anything that we face, is you have to be ready to, not just physically and mentally, but you have to be able to be a spiritual warrior as well, to be able to have that strong spirit, to be able to go out and face the things that we have to face on a daily basis. And I think that sometimes we go through times where we could be the most physically fit person in the world, but you're breaking down, man. Like, your mental health isn't great, your spiritual health isn't great. And that's why I always emphasize being strong in all three facets of your life, and that's physical, mental, and spiritual. And I think if you're lacking in one, then you need to be focusing on that, and be able to use the other two to help strengthen that. And so I think having the time of meditation in the morning time and be able to connect with who you are is only going to help you grow stronger. And I think that's uh key in how we're able to face the trials that we do when we're in recovery, because there's days, and I know it's hard, holidays are really hard to go through time where to go through time. We must have lost connection there for a second. We're still here. Um, but holiday times, sometimes we're around that don't. Um, it's hard for them to understand why we do the things that we do, or why we send things that we're. And when it comes to being sober, and I think that um, sometimes it's friends, sometimes that are inviting you to go do things. They have the expectation you're going to join in and do things that they do, and they don't understand that it's not okay for us to go through a time or even just a night, or just to have one drink, and where sometimes it's all it takes is just one drink to send us over the edge. Um, so holidays are tough, and you have to be strong in all three facets in order to get through that. So that's kind of what I got out of that today. I'll keep rambling, so I'll let Mingo start talking.
Ahoo, brother. Thank you for them good words. Ahoo. Yeah, you're all right. Just staying strong in all three facets of all, mental, like, yoga, meditation, keeping the chakras in line too, being a whole, and having, you don't want your heart and mind here and there thinking about this and that. And, your mind's like, oh, I don't know what to do. I get stuck in anxiety, and, anxiety all over my body or wherever it is. I think, and what helped me a lot was meditating, taking that time just to be quiet and listen to the nature awareness. When I went to Sedona, when we went to the mountains and meditated, and we meditated a good hour, and man, it's like the mountains, it's just so calm, and listening, and a good cloud came through, and then felt I could feel the water and in the air, and just able to just take our time, climb it. What we climb, I think we hiked up mile and a half, 2 miles. Didn't feel like it. After it got done, I was like, "Whoa, we came this far!" Like, and it reminded me of our journey. As we go Brother Ray, a preacher at a Baptist church I used to go to on the south side, OKC. I was probably 11 or 12. He talked about how it stuck in my mind ever since then. But he talked about how our journey is zigzag. It's like a zigzag, goes here, there, wherever, you know, creator's got your road, ready for you. And we don't know. Our choices are what we make. And some of us learn the hard way, some of us learn, not like an easy way, but like more appreciative of how we got there,
Mhm.
And it stuck out to me a lot how he talked about our journey is here, zigzag, up and downs and straight, good times, bad times. And when I was hiking up the mountain, it reminded me of that. And because there's some slick spots we had to get through, and it would have been bad if this fall, but kept our mind going and strong and hiked up. And when we got done, I meditated and taking that time, alone, and just very appreciative that I got to go to Sedona and do that. So it was exciting and good and peaceful. And you know, it says in the Bible too that like Jesus took time alone just from his people, his brothers and sisters, and it's important for all of us to take that time. Take our what's on that show, Bluey? Chili took 20, and she needed 20 minutes.
I just need 20 minutes.
Yeah, just 20 minutes. But it takes a lot of practice to meditate. If you never meditate a lot throughout your life, but take some time. It took me a good 2 months just to get a real good deep meditation. And what it brought me a lot in 2019 in the fall. It was around this time too that year I did, and Creator showed me a lot of. He gave me a vision through my meditation, and I was kind of scared of it. I didn't know what to think, what he was showing me, and you know, pandemic hit, and I started to understand. Now I understand, but during that time, it's like, man, you know, Mahio, like, what is this? What is this? Is this you? Is this what it is? I'll do it. I'll take it on. And so yeah, just meditating, like it says, quiet time, and it's very relaxing. It's like you said, it brings you back to yourself, to love yourself.
Yeah.
And I like how Sister Cassandra talks about, starting from the inside of your home, starting in there with your family, your kids, to start healing from the inside out, and then work your way out. And sometimes it's hard to let go of a lot of your close relatives, and making them boundaries too, because I know we always pray for our people and brothers and sisters who are sick, and we don't know when it's time they'll come home, or when it's time to heal, when we're healing ourselves too. And we hate when we see them bringing us down, or they don't want to get help. They fall short. And but I always would try to remind them to remember that he still loves you.
Right.
Jesus still loves you. That's what's so powerful and great in prayers too. So with that, I always think of that with my uncle. He was sober. He was a good uncle. He's fun and smart and strong. But man, I've seen him in his when he was out of it and gone. It's like, man, I didn't. Not that I didn't want to be around him, but I was like, man, I don't like. Why does he do that? Why does he keep getting drunk? And and like yesterday's meditation talking about labeling them person forever. But if you really get to know them and what kind of person they are when they're not sick, or just get to know them personally, if they open up to you, and you get to know that person, that they're not really like that. It's just what they do outside or how they do stuff, but really inside they're a really good person. They're a really good hearted person, that that it's just inside the skin. But I think with that said, what Cassandra say? Yep, silence is so powerful.
Yep.
Yeah.
I think, believe it or not, this was something that when we first started talking about yoga and meditation and kind of helping bring that to the people and using that as a tool to help people in their recovery is like, I remember when we first started talking about meditation, we'd always joke about it, be like, "Oh, don't, it's not nap time,"
Oh,
or yeah, don't be falling asleep and
yeah,
things
don't
like
be
that.
praying.
But like what I think a key point in what I had to realize when it come to learning about real meditation is that you have to learn to silence things around you, but at the same time, you have to learn how to silence yourself during that time
Mm,
because it's real easy to sit in silence, but you have to turn off your own thoughts,
mhm,
and that's hard. That's real hard for people, and to be able to sit and allow yourself to listen during that time and not and to be allow yourself to silence your own thoughts and your own worries and your own burdens and things that maybe you're trying to let go, but you have to be able to silence yourself at the same time. And I think that's one of the things I always hear is that that's always one of the hardest parts about when you're learning about meditation is you have to be able to silence yourself. And I think that how are we going to hear the things that we need to hear if all we're hearing is ourselves?
right.
And I think that's a key point when it comes to that, when it comes to meditation. So I think that you know maybe Creator's trying to get to us, maybe God is trying to talk to us this entire time, but we keep on getting in the way.
Yeah.
And you have to allow that to happen because the God that I know isn't one that's going to yell at you from across the room because he's with you at all times.
Yeah.
So more than likely he's going to be trying to whisper in your ear because he has that kind of relationship with you. And I think that, and because he's that close with you at all times, and I think that um, to be able to really hear what he has to say, you have to be ready and willing to silence everything around you and yourself at the same time to hear what he has in plan for your life. And all these meditations have coincided, like they all go together with everything that we're learning. And I think that uh, learning that everything is connected, everything that the everything in nature is connected. No matter what we do over here, it's going to affect something over there. And the same goes with people in our lives. If we start uh, hanging out with these people over here, it's going to start affecting those people over there, and things like that. Everything is connected. And I think understanding that, going through these meditations and learning, and hearing that, hey, we're in the winter time now, and having that explanation and understanding that, this is all a process. And we learn that when we first started learning about Wellbriety is that just because we're in the winter stage doesn't mean everybody's in the winter stage. Everybody is everyone has their own steps, everyone's going through their own timeline, but it just so happens that we just want to point out and tell people that um, now it's time, now it's that time according to the date. It
Yeah.
doesn't mean that it's your
Yeah.
time
You're
to
on your own journey.
that yeah, you're on your own journey. We just want to point out that that's what it is. So what was it? Don said he sat in one stage for like almost 13 years,
Yeah.
and he never allowed himself to progress past that stage until he was ready to progress past that stage. And I think that I was like, man, I was like, that's crazy to
Yeah.
think
It's a
about
long
that. I
time.
was like, that is a long time. I was like, but he had enough respect for the steps and things that he was going through to realize that I'm not ready to take on the next stage. And so I think that I was like, man, that's crazy. I was like, but at the same time, I was like, man, that's a lot of respect and a lot of um for him to understand that he needed to stay where he was at before he went on to the next stage. And a lot of us battle with that a lot. So
Mhm.
um but yeah, I just wanted to add that after your good words.
Oh, ho.
So
No, thank you.
hmm
Yeah, it's a lot of just like yesterday. It was, we're we're all on different pages. We're walking side by side. We're all going home. Just helping each other home, and we're in the same book but different pages,
right.
different. You know, like that. So good ways, good words, and shout out to who's that? Karen, Carson Valley,
Northern Nevada.
Nevada,
Nevada.
Chocma,
No, that's Chokma.
Chocma. Good words, Cassandra.
Don't you know that?
Fidelia, what is
Chocma.
Chocma? Is that?
That Chickasaw.
I think I just know Chihuly. So. Yep. Yep. Going to the forest. Is it Fidela?
Good morning, everybody.
Yeah, going to the forest. And yeah, Sedona went to the mountains, and we found this creek about a mile, 2 miles from where we were sitting, where we stayed at. And man, we took some sage, and it was I had some good prayers that I sent out, preparing myself for, because I didn't know what was ahead, being in the summertime, July. It's nice and hot, good weather. Just preparing myself because I didn't know what was gonna happen. Come in the fall and come in the winter. The Thanksgiving, Christmas, and I'm glad those prayers that I prayed then, it's starting to hit me now. Like I'm just very thankful and blessings.
Yeah, man, patience is key when it comes to prayers, and you're not always going to get an immediate response. And I think that a lot of people don't have the patience to understand that we're not working on our own time, we're working on God's time. And if he thinks that you're not ready for something, he's not going to give it to you. If he thinks that you're going through a tough time, it's maybe that tough time is to make you a stronger person. Maybe your tough time is to make you understand that, or to come back and rely on him even more and to ask for deliverance. I mean, an answer could be no at the same time as it could be yes.
Yeah.
So to understand that is key in understanding patience when it comes to answered prayers. And like you said, you asked about things during summertime, and you're just now getting answers for it. But you had the patience to wait. And I think that people need to understand that just because we go and we pray and we ask for things, or we expect different things to happen, that you're not always going to get the answer you want, and you're going to get the answer you need. And I think that's the key part, understanding your relationship with Creator and with God. So I think that you brought up that good point about having to wait on your answer for that prayer. And maybe you were strong enough to realize that you weren't even waiting. There's times where I've prayed for something, and you can totally forget about it because we're in the world, and there's tons of things going on, and you'll forget about it and be like, oh yeah, well, I did ask for this about 6 months ago.
Yeah.
So here I am, you delivered for me, but now I have to go through whatever it is that I have to go through. So that's just the way it is, and that's the communication that we have. And for us to have that that understanding that we're working on his time, and we're not working on our own time. So was that that's coming up.
Yeah.
We'll chat.
Shout out to Grand Logic. Good morning, people. Got Cheyenne, Ruth, who, Janice Logan. Congratulations.
Oh yeah, congratulations.
62 days sober.
2 days. That's 2 months. That's awesome. Support you. Well, you're seeing all this, our Wellbriety meetings, getting on here every single day and being able to talk with everybody. So make sure you stay tuned in. We're very, very happy for you in your 62 days. So man, it's coming. Tomorrow will be hopefully 3 years for Miss Fidelia.
Oh, 3 years.
Yeah. They're still in the seeing they're in the
Will
beginning steps. So like we said
it will
earlier, it's like
be.
you take it, you're on your time when it comes to
Hmm.
going through those steps. So we're not, all we do is share what happened on our journeys. We don't expect for you guys to take that same journey. So um Darren from Wyoming, it's good.
Yeah. Send us
Man, we
Eagles.
got people from all over the nation watching today.
Yeah.
Nevada,
Oh,
Wyoming. We always have people from California. So
yeah.
let's
Well,
see.
then congrats, Jen, and stay strong, sister.
Oh yeah, shout out to South Coast.
South Coast. What is Chad? Where's he? Fountain Valley.
Is it Fountain Valley? Yeah,
Is
he's
it
always
Fountain
talking about
Valley?
Fountain Valley. He went back. Hopefully he's there. I don't know why he's not watching.
Yeah. What you
Dang
doing,
that guy.
Chad?
What are you doing, Chad?
You sleeping or you off today? Yeah.
Yeah, no days off. No days off.
Hey, no days off.
All right. Well,
And safe travels to y'all who's traveling
oh
for
yeah,
this Christmas.
definitely.
Watch them roads, watch them deers. Take that deer meat home. Hey,
Get you a good buckskin.
yeah, buckskin, deer hooves, antlers. Oh, Kansas. Oh,
Going
Omaha.
to Omaha.
The Omahas. Sharon Beer, Kikadoos, Mado. Safe travels, sister.
Kikadu, Sharon. Happy birthday.
Yeah. Oh, congrats, Rue.
I can't believe you're
6 months
29
sober.
years old.
6 months sober in July today. Fountain
6
Valley.
months.
Thank you for watching, brother.
Yeah. All right, let's jump into some of these announcements here real fast.
All right, yeah.
Oh.
The holidays, safe box. Stay safe out there. Our holiday safe box has condoms, dental dams, Narcan, fentanyl test kits, HIV test kits, Plan B, toothpaste, and candy canes.
Toothbrush.
Or
But it comes
toothbrush.
with toothpaste too.
Yeah.
Yeah. Keep on putting those orders in. I know that like I said, we're in a lull right now trying to get these out because we've been so busy doing everything else. We'll get back to it here probably next week. Really get back and catch up on all our boxes and stuff. So if you haven't got yours yet, don't worry, it's still coming.
Yeah.
We're just the tour 4, so we try to do as much as we can.
Yeah.
We've been down a person. Suda's been sick, so Mingo's been out a little bit.
Had aunties last week.
Yeah, and then Darian's trying to act like he's on his deathbed right now. So
yeah.
His is so we need to make sure that he's good too. So you guys might be thinking about him in your prayers as well, because he's on his well, what is he always, I'm dying right now is what he always says. And so
bull.
no, it's not that bad.
Just drink NyQuil.
Just drink NyQuil.
Antibiotics.
That's the thing we used to talk about. I know it's not that funny, but they always, my friends, whenever we'd be talking about going out, they'd be like, just give your kid Diamond Tap and lock the door. And come out. I was like, dang, okay.
And then some Vicks.
Yeah. Don't go to sleep. It'll be all right. So Talkspace.
Oh, Talkspace is for ages 13 and up. It's free. You can talk to online therapists, chat, text anytime, anywhere. You get 2 30-minute videos a month. And if it asks for EPA or organizational code, remember it's restore. So anytime it asks for that password or organizational code, restore. So check it out. Oh, shout out.
Shout out Brand Logics. 888-580-4TOUR. That's 4867. Make sure you're texting in, text TOUR to that number. You'll get probably just all our activities. Stay up to date on our activities, meetings that we're doing, and especially our meetings. And if there's any changes to them, if we have to change a time or we have to cancel them or something. So you guys make sure you're signed up for that so you know what's going on.
Sorry.
All right.
That's a yawn.
All right. So Winter Wonderland already happened.
Aunties already happened.
Aunties happened.
Our meetings.
We
had a good meeting last night.
Did we?
Yeah.
Good.
So meeting Mondays. And then tonight we'll be at Clinton Talking Circles, 721 Frisco Avenue. Starts at 7 o'clock. And then Thursday, our Talking Circle here at 1950 South Shepherd. And also Talking Circle at Oxford home in Weatherford. It's on North or 110, 810
East
North.
Cedar Avenue. That's at their Oxford house there. So
Yeah, 7
make sure
o'clock.
you guys are going out to Weatherford on Thursdays, coming here at 1950 on Thursdays. We have our talking circle here, but we also have our youth empowerment class that just started this last week. Tatum did a good job with our youth.
Yeah.
So make sure you guys are bringing, that's ages 14 to 18 that we try to have come out to have their own little talking circle. So it helps them to continue to grow, especially the ones that are affected by uh, that have been affected by substance use in their home. So it allows them to come out, and they don't even have to have gone through that. They could just come out and just have a meeting, and that's what we encourage everybody all the time. It's like you don't even have to be in recovery to come to our talking circles.
Yeah.
You can just come and take part, and you don't even have to say anything. Just be there to enjoy the fellowship and the networking. So, what else we got coming up? We have our January 25th dance coming up.
Yep. Contra ERC.
Yep.
We're
Well,
having
right
a
now it's at the RC.
oh ERC. We're trying to
Right now it's
see.
at the RC. So,
We'll let you know if TBA location, but as of now,
yep.
Contra ERC. There's a team dance and a men's chicken dance. So all you men that want to challenge me, hey,
I know.
you want to come out and I won't be judging. But
You probably should be judging.
okay, I'll judge.
You act like the rest of us even know what's going on.
I'll be judging. So Jordan, you can come out and dance. Isaac, get your bustle ready.
Yeah, I know. See Isaac come out there and do it.
Yeah,
So.
Skylar Reyes, you know, hey.
He's shouting people out. You guys better
Come
show
on
up.
out. Angelo Begay, you
We'll
come.
probably let him
Yeah.
dance. We'll probably pick different people to come out and judge that. So we're also having that team dance. So
Team
get
dance,
your
yep.
get your partners together.
Start practicing.
Practice
I
up.
got first, second, third.
Probably.
Yeah, I think both specials probably be first, second, and third.
Yeah. But we have a good head staff. Our MCs, Isaac Rhodes, head singer Fred Mosquita, head man James Redbird, head lady Shanoia Townsend coming all the way from Tulsa, Oklahoma. So we
918.
appreciate her coming out.
Southern Plains.
Yeah, Southern Plains co-hosting for us. My nephew Tyson Seeley is going to be the head little boy. Head little girl is Mercy Wasane. Honored veteran is Miss Misty Hickson. So she said it's probably going to be one of her first times being on head staff. So we're excited about that. Honored elder, Mr. Terry Tuesday, Terry Lindsay. So
Yeah.
popping his collar.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah.
So and then the 80s are James Senior and Jacoby Revelis. So you guys make sure you come out. We still have some vendor spots open, so give me a call. My number is on there if you need to get a hold of me. So
Andrea, 29 years.
yes,
Today,
29 years. That's awesome. Congratulations.
Alicia says save the date. Oh,
hold on. Sorry, I'm getting rid of.
She says save the date. Oh, the Hope Conference, March 28th through the 30th. More details to come on Ho. Thank you for sharing. We'll share their flyer. And then, Auntie Corinne, she has her Medicine Bird Creations powwow dance on January 15th at Contra ERC, 6 to 8:30 p.m. Sewing 101 and continue the beading class. Never too old to start.
Said the flyer will be out soon. She always gets mad at us when we don't have her flyer up.
Oh,
I know she needs to calm down.
Yeah, Auntie.
I know. Trying to act all rugged all the time.
Hey, say Grandma Newa. Newa?
Newa? Yeah.
Oh, she's still Auntie though.
Oh.
Hey, no,
I think she's Newa too, though.
Oh, is she? Yeah.
Henna.
But
we'll find out. She'll call us out. I guarantee it.
Mm-hmm.
So, but yeah, we appreciate everybody tuning in. Oh man, me and Mingo actually went for 50 minutes today.
Dang,
that's unheard of. Normally, we never talk that long. So,
time to go home now. Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah. So,
yeah. Yeah. This guy.
So, well, we appreciate everything. If one of us doesn't jump on tomorrow, you guys have a merry Christmas. Enjoy your time with your family.
Don't eat too much.
Take care of yourselves.
You got your Ozempic and insulin.
Dang.
Yeah. Hey.
Yeah, yeah. Don't leave it at home. Take it with you wherever you go.
Sugar-free
Yeah,
champagne.
make sure you're taking care of yourselves. So,
You're sparkling.
you know, your
Alcohol-free.
apple cider. So,
Oh,
you don't
Christmas Eve, John Soap.
Christmas Eve today.
CO.
So make sure you're taking care of yourself tomorrow, and I'm pretty sure Mingo will probably be here on the
Yeah,
26th.
don't forget the
So what?
Oh, just have a good time.
Oh my goodness!
I forgot. I went.
Dang right.
Oh, she's making tamales in
What?
Germany.
In Germany.
Why
Post
would
it.
you even?
Post it.
Yeah, you won't post it.
Post it on Snapchat. CO, brother
No,
John.
we had a coworker make some yesterday, and I missed out.
Mm.
But I was like, man, I have like 3 dozen in my fridge right now.
Oh,
Everyone's making them during Christmas time,
it's a
so
good time.
but that's the only time that the real ones make tamales. So
Oh yeah.
so the real people will actually out there have like tamale making parties
Dang.
because it takes so long to make good ones. So
All right.
all right, you guys have a good day. Appreciate everything.
Christmas Eve.
Yeah,
Be
good
careful out there,
Christmas Eve.
crazy
Yeah.
drivers. Last
Yes,
minute shopping.
safe.
Don't fight. Give them black eyes. You don't get a black eye. No. I'm just yeah.
Yeah.
Just be reggae on.
We'll see y'all.